Have you ever wondered how to manage disciplinary issues or aggression in kids? The expert offers tips and shared some suggestions as to how to deal with an aggressive child. Welcome to the Psychology and Physical Training channel, Understanding Aggression in Children. It's a question that crosses the minds of many. To understand this better, let's delve into the developmental stage between 18 months and 3 years of age. During this period, a child's brain undergoes a fascinating transformation. They're not only learning to walk and talk, but also beginning to understand their emotions. It's a time of exploration, discovery, and yes, even frustration. As their world expands, so do their feelings, and sometimes these emotions can get the better of them. This might result in outbursts that could involve hitting, biting, or other forms of aggression. While these behaviors may be alarming, it's crucial to remember that they're often a sign of a child still learning how to manage their emotions. It's like they're navigating a new city without a map. They're bound to take a wrong turn now and then. But that's where we, as parents and caregivers, step in. We provide the guidance, the support, and yes, the map. So how do we do that? By teaching healthy coping strategies. These include showing children how to express their feelings in a positive way, helping them understand that it's okay to feel angry or frustrated, but it's not okay to hurt others. It involves teaching them to breathe, to pause, to articulate their feelings, instead of lashing out. Think of these strategies as tools in their emotional toolbox. The more tools they have, the better equipped they'll be to handle their emotions, not just now, but throughout their lives. And remember, every child is unique. What works for one might not work for another. That's why it's important to be patient, to observe, to listen, and to try different strategies until you find what works best for your child. By teaching children healthy coping strategies, parents and caregivers can help them develop important skills for managing their emotions throughout their lives. It's not always easy, but the rewards, seeing your child grow into a compassionate, emotionally intelligent individual, are well worth the effort. Observing and noting aggressive behaviors. How do we identify the triggers of aggressive behavior in children? It's a question that often rings in the minds of parents and caregivers. To effectively manage such behaviors, we must understand them first. Just as detectives piece together clues to solve a mystery, so should caretakers and teachers when it comes to aggressive behaviors in children. Observing and noting the events before, during, and after an aggressive outburst can provide valuable insights. What sparked the aggression? Was it a toy taken away or perhaps a denied request? Identifying these triggers can help in devising strategies to prevent future outbursts. Next, take note of who the victim was. Was it a sibling, a friend, or maybe even a pet? Understanding the target of the aggression can shed light on the underlying frustrations or feelings of the child. The behavior itself is also crucial to observe. Was it hitting, biting, or shouting? Understanding the nature of the aggression can provide clues to the intensity of the child's emotions. Where did the incident occur? Was it in the playground, at home, or in school? Location can often play a role in a child's behavior. Some environments might be overwhelming for them, leading to aggressive responses. Finally, what stopped the aggression? Was it a distraction, a soothing word, or perhaps the intervention of an adult? This information can be used to formulate immediate responses when such behavior arises in the future. Remember, each child is unique, and so are their triggers and reactions. Understanding these individual differences is key to managing aggressive behaviors. It's a bit like being a detective, gathering clues and piecing together the puzzle of behavior. By observing and noting these aspects, the triggers, the victims, the behaviors, the locations, and the interventions, we can gain a comprehensive understanding of the child's aggressive behavior. This information is invaluable in crafting strategies that not only manage such behaviors, but also foster positive emotional development in children. Determining the triggers and patterns of aggression is the first step in managing such behaviors. And with these strategies in hand, we're well on our way to helping children navigate their emotions more effectively. Teaching and reinforcing positive behaviors. What can we do to encourage positive behaviors in children? This question is pivotal in guiding a child's development. It starts with our approach. We need to be patient, firm, direct, and consistent in our instructions and requests. Remember, children are still learning how to navigate the world. They look to us for guidance. Our steadfastness provides them with a sense of security as they explore and learn about their surroundings. Now, let's talk about positive reinforcement. It's an effective tool in shaping a child's behavior. Instead of merely telling them off for negative actions, we should encourage the behaviors we want to see more of. For instance, when a child shares their toys with a friend, we should acknowledge this act of kindness. This recognition not only makes them feel good, but also reinforces the notion that sharing is a positive action. Teaching alternatives to negative behaviors is another crucial aspect of fostering positive behaviors. Children, especially younger ones, often resort to physical aggression when they're unable to express their emotions verbally. So, when a child is upset, we should encourage them to express their feelings through words, rather than acts of aggression. Asking them, "Why are you upset?" or "Can you tell me what's bothering you?" can help them articulate their feelings better. Additionally, we must help children understand that it's okay to feel angry or frustrated. These are natural emotions. What's important is how we handle these feelings. We can teach them calming strategies, like taking deep breaths or counting to 10 when they're upset. These techniques can help them manage their emotions better. Finally, we must remember that children learn from observation. They imitate what they see. Hence, it's essential for us to model the behaviors we want them to learn. If we want them to be kind and empathetic, we must display these traits in our interactions with others. By positively reinforcing desired behaviors, we can help children manage their anger and behavior better in the future. By guiding them patiently and consistently, and by modeling positive behaviors, we can help children become more emotionally intelligent individuals. Setting examples and establishing routines. How can we set a good example for children and establish effective routines? This question is central to managing aggression in children, and today, we're going to explore the answer together. Adults play a crucial role in molding a child's mind. We are the mirrors they look into to understand how to behave, how to communicate, and how to resolve conflicts. Every interaction we have with others serves as a lesson to them. So it's not just about telling them what to do, but showing them how it's done. When we handle conflicts with grace, express our emotions with respect, and treat others with kindness, children take note and learn from us. Establishing routines is another powerful tool in managing a child's behavior. Routines provide structure, and structure provides security. Children thrive in secure environments where they know what to expect and what's expected of them. So, setting routines that include frequent reminders about acceptable and unacceptable behavior is essential. For instance, if you regularly take your child to the park, make it a routine to remind them not to push their way into line. This consistent reinforcement of rules helps children internalize them. But remember, it's not just about setting the rules, but also about following through. Ensure that these rules and limits are age-appropriate and clearly communicated. Monitor their observance and respond consistently, whether it's through praise for following the rules or consequences for breaking them. This consistency is essential in helping children understand the significance of their actions. And let's not forget the power of positive reinforcement. Instead of only pointing out when they do wrong, let's also celebrate when they do right. Acknowledge and reinforce positive behavior, praising their kindness and gentleness, rather than simply saying, "Good job." This approach helps children associate positive emotions with positive behavior, encouraging them to repeat it. Consistent routines and positive role models are key in shaping a child's behavior and emotional management skills. So, let's strive to be the best role models we can be and establish routines that help our children grow into emotionally intelligent individuals. Clear communication and inclusion. How can clear communication and inclusion help in managing aggression in children? Well, it's all about setting boundaries and helping children understand the consequences of their actions. Clear communication is key in managing disciplinary issues or aggression in kids. It's not just about telling children what they should and shouldn't do, but also explaining why. This helps them understand the reasons behind the rules and makes them more likely to follow them. For instance, instead of simply telling a child not to hit, explain that hitting hurts others, and it's not a nice way to express anger or frustration. This way, we're not just setting a rule, but also teaching empathy and understanding. Age-appropriate rules are also essential. A 2-year-old might not understand complex rules, while a 6-year-old can grasp more nuanced concepts. Tailoring your communication to the child's age and developmental stage can make a huge difference in their understanding and adherence to the rules. But clear communication isn't just about rules and limits. It's also about including children in the process of resolving conflicts and understanding the impact of their actions on others. If a child has hurt another child, for instance, it can be beneficial to include them in the process of comforting and apologizing to the injured party. This not only shows them the direct consequences of their actions, but also allows them to develop empathy and understanding. This could look like a simple conversation where you sit down with the child and discuss what happened, how it made the other person feel, and what they could do differently in the future. It's an opportunity to teach them about empathy, kindness, and taking responsibility for their actions. Inclusion in such processes also gives children a sense of agency and helps them understand that their actions have real-world consequences, both for themselves and others. It helps them see that they are part of a community, and their actions can positively or negatively affect those around them. Through clear communication of rules and inclusion in resolving conflicts, children can learn empathy and the impact of their actions on others. And if you like this video, do not forget to subscribe and follow the Psychology and Physical Training channel for more videos. Thanks for watching.